The Miami Dolphins defeat the Cleveland Browns 39-17. The Browns move to 3-6. The Dolphins move to 7-3. Another great day from Tua. Another great day from the offense for the Miami Dolphins. The Browns, though, move to 3-6. They are now one game away from Deshaun Watson returning or debuting for this team. They've got one game next week and then a bye, and then Watson returns in week 13. So that's on the horizon for them. But they follow this one 39-17. Aaron, your biggest takeaway from this one?
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns, honestly, it's the disappointment in their defense. The Miami's good. I told you Miami's offense is special. I told you they were going to be special. They can score with any of them. They have Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. You add in the mix now, the running game that they've got going. But Cleveland's defense has been so disappointing again against the run. We watched it against the Chargers, giving up as many yards as they did against the Chargers and Austin Eckler. And then you see it again this week with Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson. Like, I get it. Those guys are cool, and it's a nice offense. They should be able to get some running lanes in there. But it's Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert. And this is not Austin Eckler. This is Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert. And you're going to go and allow that many rushing yards? I think that's a problem for me. You cannot give up 200 yards on the ground and expect to win football games. And we're going to talk about this later with another team. That's a lot of yards to give up. You have to be able to stop somebody from running the football, especially when they have a lead. Cleveland has not been able to do that. It's disappointing because when you get Deshaun Watson back, you're hoping, okay, offensively, we're going to be able to get things going. But not if you can give up 500 yards on defense and 39 points. Like, that's just not going to cut it. Miami had their way on offense, and it wasn't particularly close. Again, another game where Nick Chubb is getting the ball just 11 times. I don't understand it. That game is 17-7 at halftime. 17-7 is a 10-point game. You can still run the football. They tend to get away from their running game way too much. If Jacoby Brissett is throwing 35 times, the Cleveland Browns are not winning the game. Deshaun Watson throws 35 times. Then we could talk a little bit differently. But at 3-6 now, I think they need to win next week. I don't know that you can go 7. Wait, is it 3-6 or are they 3-7 now?
They're 3-6 right now. They're 3-6. Oh, so they did have their bye. That means they would have had their bye. Yeah, they did have their. Wait.
No, I thought.
I have to look at
We're
their
in
schedule.
week 10, right? They're 3-6 right now. So which is strange.
We're in. So that means they had their bye. So
yeah,
they're 3-6. They've had their bye. They've played 2 more games without.
Yeah,
Watson.
that's what I thought. That's what I was worried. That's what I was like. That doesn't make sense. But you got the Bills and the Bucks. You have to win one of these games. If you're going 3-8, that means he's got to win out. Deshaun Watson has to come and win out, and I don't know that happens. So you got to win one of these games. Give a little bit of breathing room. Otherwise, Cleveland is they're dead. They're dead. They're done. And it's the first year of Deshaun Watson that's basically wasted, which maybe they were okay with. But you want to see him come in and maybe just play well down the stretch and build for next year. But that defense has to raise some concern because they have way too much talent on that side of the football to be playing the way that they did.
Yeah. And the Dolphins in this one scored 24 unanswered points. The Browns were able to hop out to a 7-0 lead. And then the Dolphins just take over from there, scoring the 24 unanswered. The Dolphins did not punt for just the 5th time in franchise history and the first time since week 17 of 2003. No punts from the Dolphins. It was a good game from them offensively, making things happen with the guys and the weapons that they have. And just now adding another layer in Jeff Wilson Jr. To the mix to add to the weapons with this team. The Dolphins 39, the Browns 17.